Hello, Jane Reaction here. And for our Modality Monday, I am going to introduce you to Le Pullup Bar. Why should you have a pull-up bar in your home? Well, because if you can do pull-ups, you're pretty awesome. And pull-ups are great upper body exercise. They really work all of the muscles, so like your lats, your traps, your pecs, your biceps, your triceps, your deltoids. It works all of the shoulder musculature. And yeah, why don't you want to work all of that? Now you might be saying, I can't do a pull-up. That's okay. I'm going to talk to you about modifications and how you can work on it so that even if you can't do a pull-up, you can still get a lot of the benefit of having a pull-up bar. There are also a lot of different core exercises that you can do while hanging. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Now let me talk about the equipment. I have a mounted pull-up bar system. It's got a series of different handles, so it's got handles for a neutral grip, and then I can do narrow grip, wide grip. And so this is the setup I have. I used to have a setup at my old house. It was one of those pull-up bars that sort of locks, sort of supports itself against the door frame, and so it's got padding to push against the door frame as you're doing your pull-up, and it counterbalances to make sure you don't fall. Those are actually really great. I love the one that we had. It was like 35, 40 bucks. Wasn't that expensive, and gets the job done. It's nice because you can take it out really easily, and if you want to close your door, you just pop it out and pop it back in when you're ready for it. Unfortunately, our house is set up so that the door frame literally juts right up into the ceiling, so we can't use those. Wah, wah, which is why I have this thing. The one thing I want you to do is I want you to pinky swear with me that you will never, ever get one of those pull-up bars that just pops into the door frame and pushes into the door frame. And I will tell you why, because it will fall, it will break, you will land. I didn't land on my head, but I landed and then fell backwards, and luckily the floor was carpeted when this happened. So yeah, don't get one of those. Those are no bueno. I wish I had more hands so I could give them 4 thumbs down. But the ones that lock in over the door frame, or just having something mounted so that's strong enough for you, is good. All right, so normally I would do 10 minutes of exercises. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be honest with you, I can't do 10 minutes of pull-ups. Yeah, okay, I have my limitations. Knowing your limits is key. But I am going to show some various exercises, and we'll sort of work our way up from simpler, just more hanging exercises, and then going into the full pull-ups and different hand positions that you can have for it. Okay. The very first thing that you can do is you can just hang from the bar. So if you can't do a pull-up, that's okay, because hanging from the bar is going to it's going to work on a lot of shoulder stability, it's going to work on your core, and it's a workout in itself. And all you have to do is grab the bar and just hang. Now notice I'm not scrunching into my shoulders, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. Just have some nice position between my ears and my shoulders. You notice how this sun makes me look like I'm balding in weird ways? All right, so hanging. Let's just do this for a while. Working on your grip strength. So some people are going to have trouble just holding onto the bar. So seeing how long you can hold on while having proper positioning with your shoulders, it's a workout as it is. Once you get past that and you can do a successful hang, you can do fun core stuff like lifting your knees. It's hard because you can't see my feet, but let's see if I can move that down. So you can do knee lifts. If I had more space, so unfortunately my bar is sort of low, so I can't really extend my legs fully, but you can do an L hang. Oh my gosh. Keeping good position while keeping your legs out. That's a core challenge. You can also go into an L position and flutter kick. Again, You're going to feel it in your quads. You're going to feel it in your hip flexors. You're going to feel it in your shoulders. Talk about full body workout. So lots of things that you can do in a hanging position. You can try moving your legs all around. Again, depending on what kind of clearance you have, you may be able to do some things better than others, but you're definitely going to work that core. Once you have the hanging, then you can start thinking about shrugs. So start with your ears down and just come up into that proper hanging position. I'm going to talk more about the proper hanging position tomorrow on Technical Tuesday. But basically, this is the start of your, just sort of learning to engage those muscles to start and initiate the pull-up movement, okay? And then you can eventually work into pull-ups. Now, if you're not at a pull-up yet, you have a couple of options. And the first is to take a chair. Now, you can either hang straight and just put one foot up. I think you can see this. The headless trainer will show you. So I have a foot here, and I'm just hanging, and I can do a pull-up. Okay, now, trust me, my foot will be down, and now you'll see me do a modification. So, my foot's on the chair. I'm not putting all of my weight on it. That's why the chair is out. Because if the chair were underneath you, you'd just be putting your weight on it. But it's taking some of my weight, but not all of it. So now I'm doing an assisted pull-up. You can also put both feet on here. And so now my body position has changed, and it's a little bit more of like an upright, not an upright row, I'm a high row position. But this can help you work on getting more comfortable just with doing body weight pull motions. So if you were at the gym, that would be similar to, having a bar, at some sort of height, hanging underneath it, and then pulling up that way. The other option that you have is, hold on, wait for it. You can use a band to assist you. So all you have to do is hang it like so, thread one end through the other, and then pull on that end until you have your band in here. And then you can put your knee, or if you're feeling adventurous, your foot. Put your knee in here. And now you can work on the full range of motion while being assisted. There you go. So why do I want a pull-up bar? I can't do pull-ups. Not an excuse. Not an excuse. Not anymore. All right. So what's left? I guess we can just talk about some pull-up positions. So for me, I'll do a standard. I'm just going to do a couple. This is going to be a nice long workout as it is. So you can do regular pull-ups. You can do chin-ups. So a chin-up is basically, a pull-up is just palms facing away from you. A chin-up is palms facing together. And then usually what will happen is you'll have a narrower grip because pulling out this way is sort of awkward. So I'm going to do a couple of chin-ups. The chin-ups are going to work your pecs and your biceps a little bit more. You can also do neutral grip. So if your pull-up bar has these coming out this way, you can do those too. So really after that, just playing with different hand positions. You can have one hand forward, one hand back. wide grip, narrow grip. I'm not going to show you all those because I'm getting tired. And I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk to you about today. So you can do assisted pull-ups. You can do a dead hang. You can do core work from a hang. You can do crunches from a hang. You can start working on your pull-ups. You can work on the range of motion. You can do shrugs. You can do banded. And then once you do that, once you get one pull-up, everything starts moving from there. So I'll see you at the pull-up bar, and I'm going to go take a break because I'm tired. All right, take care. Bye.